Virgo, 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 Virgo. Virgo. Virgo, 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 Virgo. Ooh. How you doing, Virgo? Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe, and comment button. Get in where you fit in. Double tap the screen if you're watching this on the live. All right, give me a like so we can get in the algorithm. We're doing your reading from June the 24th to the 30th, okay, of 2025. All right. So I'm doing 3 spreads at once. Well, not at one time, but I'm doing 3 spreads, okay? We're doing Hood Tarot. We're doing Cozy Witch. And we're also doing a random deck I got over here. All right, so let's get started, Virgo. All right, if you're cruising and viewing, all viewers appreciate it. Returning subscribers, thank you for your support. Checking in on a friend, and cuz baby, even me. Hey, friends. All right, let's get started. All right, so let's see. All right, so what is... Ooh, baby. Oh, really? That many cards? Virgo, they got a lot to want to say to you. Wow. Okay, so these 2 came out first. This one came, these 2 came out second. And that one came out third. What's at the bottom of the deck? Page of Swords. Okay. So, Virgo, somebody's watching you. I always feel like somebody's watching me. And if you do, somebody is. All right. So, Virgo, you might be feeling like you don't have no strength right now. Maybe you're feeling a little less confidence than you normally do about yourself. Maybe your self-esteem is a little low right now. Maybe you're feeling some fear around something or someone. Okay, let's see what this is all about. Okay. All right. All right. So, Virgo, I'm going to read from the book if you don't mind. Okay, because you got the strength card in reverse and the Cozy Witch deck. All right, in reverse it says, check this out, Virgo. In reverse, don't put on a facade of strength. Neglecting your true emotions doesn't get rid of them. It just hides them, building and building until one day they come flooding out at the most inconvenient time. Let yourself feel how you feel. Be free. All right? So, I mean, if you're not feeling like that you up to par, don't pretend like you are. If you feeling less confident about doing something or don't feel like you want to do it, don't do it. Okay? They don't want you to walk around here pretend like that everything is hunky-dory when it's not. And I'll give you an example. Let's say you just got out of a relationship, okay? And you hanging out with your girls or your boys, all right? And you like, man, forget that man, woman or that man, you know. It's over with, you know, acting like that you don't feel nothing, but inside you feeling that shit. You feeling it hard. Okay, but you putting on a facade, making people believe that you hard, you know. It ain't. But the nighttime when you by yourself, you laying up there boo-hooing and crying. Okay, you got tears rolling and stuff, male or female. All right, all right. They don't want you to pretend like. They don't want you to fake nothing, baby. All right. You know. Oh man, I miss old girl. I wish she come back. Oh man, you know, be real about it. Don't lie. Don't lie. Because your boys are probably saying the same thing, man. Man, I know how you feel. They was together for 3 whole years, man. They was together for 6 years. They was together for 5 years. Man, they been together ever since we was in elementary school, you know. They always was, every time you see them, you don't see one, you don't see the other. You know, they was always together. That's what they telling you. All right? All right? Embrace your emotions, girlfriend, boyfriends. All right, your next card is the Lover's card. Definitely got something to do with a relationship here. All right, so between the 24th and 30th, you're going to be dealing with a relationship, and they don't want you to put on no airs. All right, if you ain't got no money, don't act like you got money. Don't walk around acting like you big bag Hank. Okay, don't act like you got it like that if you don't have it like that. All right, putting on airs is only going to do cause you to have a big downfall. All right, okay. Old girl, old boy might ask you for something and you ain't got it, and you trying your best not to pretend like you don't have it, and saying, they'll do this, yeah, money ain't no object. Yeah, money is an object. Money is a currency. Money is energy. If you don't have it, you just don't have it. Just say, right now I'm temporarily low in funds. All right, let's find something else to do. Maybe in the near future I can get this for you. All right, but don't make a person believe a lie. You can act a lie as well as you can speak a lie. Okay, many people not aware of that though, but you can act a lie. Hello, Thermal. All right, you got the Ace of Cups here. All right. So when it comes to relationship, yeah, you really feeling this. All right, you really feeling this here. This your person. All right. This is also you making a choice, rather not. And it's not out for all Virgos, but we got a Virgo here not sure. They're on the fence. They don't know if they want to have a relationship with the same sex or not, because they tell them once you go that way, all right, you're making a choice. You might not be able to come back from it. That's what they're saying. And somebody gonna say what I'm about to say now isn't true, but I'm gonna tell you what I know about LGBT people. They may have evolved from that, but back in the day they wasn't evolved. If you went their way, there was no such thing as getting out of it. Okay, because they wanted to take you far to south. All right, dig a ditch and bury your ass in it. All right, and nobody never know what happened to you. Yeah, I don't know if they still like that. Maybe still some still out there like that, but it used to be like that. So this on this card, this is the same sex, okay? And they trying to make a decision whether or not they want to take it to the next level. If they want to actually cross that line, okay? So we got a Virgo here that's straddling the fence, not sure if they want to go that way or not. Hey, Miss Elephant, how you doing, girlfriend? It's good to see you. Your next card is the Three of Pentacles. You might have somebody that's trying to get you initiated into this kind of lifestyle. It might be one of your friends trying to put you in a position where you will go, that you actually do it. Okay. If you're not feeling this, don't do this. If you're feeling really deep down on the inside that don't do it. Okay. There's a thing about being bi-curious, but that don't mean you bisexual, meaning that you're curious about what it would be like to be with the same sex, but that don't mean that you want to actually be a part of that. And there are some people that have actually participated. They did it one time, but they never went back to it again. And then there's those that came very close, and they was glad they did because they found out that that person had something that was incurable, and they're glad that they didn't do that. Uh, Amen. Okay. You also got the Queen of Pentacles between the 24th and also the 30th of June. All right. All right. They don't want you to make any sacrifices. All right. You don't have to sacrifice for whatever it is that you desire. Okay. As being the Queen of Pentacles, there's no need to make no sacrifices. This card says um, there's no need to sacrifice. You can handle it all. All right. So your money's good. All right. All right, so whatever it is that you need, you're going to have the resources to be able to get that. I feel like that there's a Virgo here that may be thinking about getting a loan to purchase something, but they're saying don't make no sacrifices. So during this week, don't make any sacrifices for something that you want to purchase, but it may be a little bit out of your budget. Just hold on, okay? It's going to be okay. All right, you got this Three of Pentacles, like I said. They say, what's the saying? Teamwork makes the spell work, all right? So you got this is three people, all right? They want to work together. And you may have somebody that want to come in and work with you, especially you being a Queen of Pentacles, you got your own business or something like that. You may have somebody that want to come in and they want to collaborate with your girlfriend, boyfriends, okay? All right, so let's see. At the bottom of the deck was the Page of Swords, right? And the Page of Swords is saying that either somebody watching you or you watching somebody, maybe you even trying to take some time out, all right, to further your education, all right, to get some more knowledge about something before you speak on it, all right, so you can better understand a thing. AI is here, but I feel like books is better, all right, because if there's no electronics working, then how you going to be able to still get the knowledge that you desire? So I've always been pro when it comes to books. It's better to have a hard copy opposed to having just on your phone. Why not get both? Okay. So this card says curiosity is a type of magic. Maybe you're curious about something. What is it that you're curious about? A relationship, okay? How your heart feel about something, having a new beginning, because this is definitely saying that you are having a breakthrough in your emotions, okay? About a new beginning, a fresh start, okay? When it comes to love, or maybe about your family. Maybe you found out the people that you thought hate you, they really don't. That they really do care about you. All right, let's go on here to the Hood Tarot. Let's see what comes out. I shuffled all the cards and everything before we came back on. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Oops. Let's see. This card flipped over and flipped back. Okay. All right. So one thing I know about you, Virgo, you don't believe in buying no cheap shit. When you buy something, you want to make sure that you get quality stuff. All right. And this is what they're telling you. That's why they're telling you to hold off on your money. That comes out over there on the Queen of Pentacles. All right. So you're not into buying no cheap stuff. You want to get something that's quality, that's going to last some years. All right, so you don't have to go back and buy it again. All right. What about the Three of Pentacles and the Lovers to Virgo? All right. Okay, this one flipped over and flipped back. Let's see. So Virgo, be careful. You're right. You might be dealing with some people that only want to hang around you because what they can get out of you. It could be somebody that could be your lover as well. Okay. All right. Could be a company of people. All right. The only reason they invite you out is because they know that you're gonna pay for everything. All right. Mm-hmm. Being used for your resources or your energy. What else? Virgos. Virgo, that's a lot. They got a lot to say. Ooh, baby, they got a lot to say. All right. By the end of this week, let me tell you what they say. Okay. All right. When I say they got a lot to say, look at all of this here they want to say to you. So let's find out what they're saying. All right. All right. I see you're not really taking no risks. You ain't trying to gamble. All right. You don't take no risks when it comes to the matters of the heart. Okay. Although you watching somebody watching you, or you're curious about a particular person, you're not willing to take a risk. I see you moving away from that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because you realize that somebody just want to take what you got, okay, so they can have the upper hand. All right, and that tells me right over here on this card over here. Yep. People using you for your resources. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Now, the counter magic came out in reverse, so I'm going to say you're not doing any magic, okay, but you are, and you're not trying to manifest nothing at this time, okay? All right. But you know that whoever this person is, whoever that person is, you know who they are to you, okay? Or vice versa, all right? This could be a copper-skinned person, all right? Somebody with a tan as well, okay? All right? Mm-hmm. So this third party is a female, all right, that's trying to get you to cross over to LGBT. She did it. Yeah, yeah. Somebody's dealing with internal affairs, or somebody will be reaching out to internal affairs for some injustice that was done. Could have had something to do with a welfare check. Okay? All right? Somebody going to have to pay a fine. Okay? Mm-hmm. All right? Watch out. You got somebody on coming around you to see what they can steal from you, whether it's on a platform, okay, social media, in person. Somebody only come around to see what they can steal. All right? Steal errors of you, steal your persona, steal your credit card, your social security number, or something that they can make some money off of. So you need to be careful. Look at that. Identity theft. Yeah. I didn't even see that. Look at that. There it is. Yeah, somebody trying to steal your identity, baby. Watch yourself. All right? Mm-hmm. Ooh, baby. And be careful about this person you was having second thoughts about that you say you didn't want to take a chance on. Look what they say. Spreading social diseases or gossip. All right, or so, spirits. To you did the right thing, girlfriend, boyfriend. All right, don't take no risk on old boy, old girl, whoever this motherfucker is. All right, you definitely finna get some justice. You definitely finna get some justice. All right, so let's get you some tarot now. All right, let's see what the tarot cards got to say. All right, yeah, be careful of an illusion here. Okay. Mhm. Okay. So you got some good news coming in. All right, you definitely, if you're dealing with somebody, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, don't have to be. All right, this person may want to have another start with you, a fresh start, a rebirth. Maybe they just want to be friends. All right, yeah, no, baby, they want to be more than friends. You got the Two of Cups next to that. I didn't see that. Look at that. Yeah, somebody definitely want to start over with you. All right, this is somebody that did you dirty, left you for dead, lied to you, backstabbed you, might have went and slept with your sister or your best friend. I don't know, girlfriend, boyfriend. All right, yeah. And you're going to make a head over heart decision about this foolery. I know it. All right? You're going to think about it. But then again, you're going to say, you know what? Yeah, yeah. It's an emperor. Okay? It's an emperor. Okay? All right? And somebody that got it like that, that handle their affairs, that taking care of themselves and all of this here. Ooh, baby. Here we go. They gave you another stack of cards, okay? Well, look here. I don't know. This emperor wants to juggle you, or you want to juggle this here, but somebody juggling trying to stay balanced, okay? Okay, that's the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. A new beginning, a fresh start. You had a breakthrough in your mind and your mental, all right, spiritually as well, okay? All right? Yeah, clarity coming in, communication as well. Yeah, I told you this person watching you, girlfriend, boyfriend. All right, somebody definitely, yeah, and somebody may be also studying the occult or something like that. Somebody's really heavy in some books. It don't have to even be occult. It could be you just really on your shit. Look at that. Yeah, you got somebody here that want to take accountability, okay, for some things they did that caused you to be confused and not able to make a sound decision about something. All right, yeah. But look at you now. You're moving forward. All right? You're moving forward. Yeah. All right. Look like this person gonna reach out. They got a message. They want to talk to your girlfriend, boyfriend. But look like you don't want to hear that shit. I know it. And there it is again. They got a message. They want to, and it's gonna bring in some changes. Okay? It might be big changes. All right? Yeah. Yeah. Money coming your way. I see you giving this person an olive branch to come forward towards you. It's gonna bring in a tall moment because you all you want is truth, honesty, clarity. Okay, you're organized, all right, and you got your thoughts in order now. No more that over here, being indecisive and stuff like that. No, you ain't for that bullshit no more. Tower cards and secrets are being revealed. Okay, all right, something that's gonna be shaken up. All right, you got the emperor again. You got the emperor twice. So definitely we got to answer. This could be two masculines, or this could be a female and a male. Both of y'all in your masculine energy. But there's something gonna be shook up here. The truth is coming out. Okay, somebody got about to get their head brought to them. All right, somebody I told you was walking around here acting like they got it like that, but they don't really have it like that. They are Knight of Pentacles. Okay, they got money, but it's coming in slow. Or this person is approaching you slowly. Okay. Yeah. Playboy, playgirl. Hello, somebody. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you got Page of Pentacles here. All right. Okay. So you got some good news coming in about some money, but it's gonna be coming slow. All right. The definitely the money coming in, but it's coming in slow. All right. You got some ideas and stuff already set for this money. Okay. All right. I hear you saying you so ready. You ready, girlfriend, boyfriend. You ready to move forward on this. I know it. I know it. Let's see if I can get you anything else for you before we let you go. Anything else you want to say to those on the zodiac sign of Virgo? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. All right, Virgo. They got a lot they want to say to you, girlfriend, boyfriend. All right. All right, first of all, Virgo, they don't want you to be all up in your head. All right, they don't want you to feel like you're trapped. All right, you can't do nothing. They don't want you to be like that. All right, you got a new beginner coming in. You also got somebody want to come in and give you an apology. All right, this person don't want to wait. All right, somebody surrendering. Okay, yeah, they giving up on whatever it was. If you was blocked, they're unblocking you. Or else this is what you're doing, so you can hear what this person got to say to you. Mm-hmm. Yep, yep, yep. I'm trying to get these cards because they're everywhere. They're everywhere. Okay, let's see. Okay. All right. Somebody's taking counsel. All right. Somebody's getting a mentor. They got a mentor, or you got a mentor. All right. Somebody's mentoring you. Uh-huh. Okay, you also got a high priest here, a male. This emperor is also a high priest. One of these emperors is a high priest. Okay, they got their intuition is very high. All right, somebody stepped out the equation so they can make a better decision. Okay, so they can see things clearly. All right, pertaining to a Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Yeah, you got the high priest twice here. So both of them. So you got two men here. Could be two men in the same relationship, the same sex relationship, and both of them are spiritually inclined. Okay, okay. But there's some heartache or heartbreak here, or disappointment. Okay, somebody's hanging back. So they trying to see what's really going on. Yeah, they waiting. They're holding back. They're holding back. They're not gonna give in. Okay, yeah. So same-sex relationship, it came out at the beginning, right on the lovers card. All right, yeah. So somebody holding back. They're not, yeah, because they're using their intuition on this here. They want to be happy. Okay, they want to be happy. All right, but the moon card is here as well. All right, saying that somebody having some highs and lows, they're moody about this, they're disappointed. This is somebody that don't want everybody to know that if they do go that way, they don't want to be deemed whatever it is. Okay, they don't want people to look at them in that light. All right, yeah, but look, behind closed doors, this is what they be doing. All right, but they don't want to come out the closet. That's what they're saying. Somebody want to keep it in the closet. But look here, somebody's watching. All right, somebody, yeah, the truth is going to come out any way it goes. Because somebody going to tell it. Somebody going to wait till they in public and they going to put that shit out there. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's some justice coming in. Somebody going to take some accountability. All right, yeah, and then maybe somebody's karma as well. Yep, 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 yep. You got more messages coming out again. All right, so it's going to cause this other person to be very conflicted when the truth come out that they are bisexual or gay. Yep, yep. That's not what they want to happen, though. No, they want to keep it the way it is, okay, so they can continue to be happy, okay. That's their wish to come true right there. Keep it under wraps, okay. Keep it on the down low. They don't want nobody to know on the low down. All right, yeah, yeah, yeah. They want to be able to come in when they feel like it. All right, that's a message coming in about some money, and somebody want to pay somebody to keep their mouth closed. They don't. They rather pay somebody, get them money to keep their mouth closed, opposed to them going out there telling everybody. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Playboy, playgirl. Okay, somebody sticking dick somewhere. I had to put it out there. Mm-hmm. That's the truth. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're paying somebody, but they gotta pay them when they get paid. So somebody pay somebody. They paying somebody hush money to keep their mouth closed, but they doing it every time they get paid. Yep. Okay. Yeah. You got to pay. Look at that. These two cards, same card, just different decks. All right. Yeah. Because yeah. Because they know this person gonna blab like a motherfucker. Why did you go that way, motherfucker? If you didn't want nobody to tell it. All right. You let the devil take you that way. You let your curiosity get the best of you. Now that you found out what it is, now you don't want nobody to know. Well, damn, motherfucker. All right. You should have counted up the cost before you decided to slip down and suck a dick. All right. All right. Yeah. Look at that. All up in his head, motherfucker. Okay. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That apology's coming in. Yeah. And this motherfucker. Yeah. Somebody gonna give in. Somebody gonna give in. All right. So you being blackmailed to stay there. But let me tell you something. If you went that way and you're afraid that everybody's gonna find out because you don't know how people gonna treat you, man up and just say, yeah, I did that shit, but I don't do that shit no more. I mean, that's how you gonna come out of it. But to run and hide and tuck your tail and let somebody keep on extorting you for money, you crazy in a bet on heroin. Don't do it, cool. Own that up to that shit and be over that shit, okay? Because somebody definitely spreading social diseases, all right? And they trying to take as many people as they can with them. Y'all gonna stop that shit. All right, Virgo, I was in your reading a little bit too long, baby. All right. All right, like I say, double tap the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a like, a share, a comment. Subscribe to the channel, okay? Double tap the screen if you're in the live. All right, and I'll see y'all in the next video. We're going on now to Libra. All right, shout out again to Red Elephant. I really appreciate you. Yes, ma'am. Oh, you say you wish you didn't know. Oh, oh, somebody did get married twice. Yeah, they did. They married. Oh, okay. Well, I'm about to say what they said. They say they married you and somebody else. So you're not the only one. Okay. I love you. All right. Stay celibate, baby, because you can hear from God the better that way. And there ain't no lie. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. See y'all in the next video. We're going on out of Libra. It's coming right up.